Yes, get ready. This is at the rate of 80 words per minute. Yes, start. Mr. Deputy Chairman, Sir, the Honorable Minister of Trade and Commerce has made a statement yesterday on the 9th Ministerial Conference of the WTO at Bali. Before I come to the specific clarifications and queries, I wish to make just a brief point on the manner in which the old adverse agenda of the WTO against developing countries seems to have come back. I say this because Indian agriculture is in a precarious state. We have over 60% of the people dependent on agriculture for their livelihood, but the agriculture contributes only 15% to the national GDP compared to the services sector and the manufacturing sector. Our agricultural sector is highly vulnerable and therefore the national concern for agriculture is legitimate. As far as the global distortions and agricultural trade are concerned, these global distortions have never been because of any lack of market access by the developing countries. These have essentially been on account of subversion of global agricultural trade and on account of high subsidies by the developed countries, particularly the United States of America and the European Union. Sir, the original agreement on agriculture, which was entered into in 1994 itself, is loaded against the developing countries. It is loaded against the developing countries. The states are giving subsidy on power. Sir, the honorable leader of the opposition has asked rather a detailed explanation on various issues, so I would not repeat them. But, sir, in a nutshell, I just want to say that the backdrop in which we are discussing this is clearly to be understood. That is crisis in Indian agriculture and the agrarian distress that we are currently facing, which is leading to unabated continuance of distress suicides by our farmers. Therefore, this acquires certain importance which is enlarged more than what it is in normal circumstances. Hence, I have 6 clarifications to seek from the Honorable Minister. Then, first one is trade facilitation was not an issue on part of the original Doha development agenda. In this Doha round, which is an ongoing process, how did India agree to trade facilitation without any forward movement on any issues mentioned in the Doha development agenda, and how the government gave a legally binding agreement, that is trade facilitation, to get a temporary solution on food security. I do not want to elaborate the temporary nature, as the honorable leader of the opposition has already mentioned about it. Stop and over.